Hello, and this is Andy Wright Travel and Travel News. So, this has been known, this fact, for a little while now. In fact, from last year, from October, because they've done some studies. But, of course, as with anything that's going against the narrative, then you, as the public, will never hear about it. That's why I look at every single aspect of the news and I bring you what is out there. And at the moment, what is out there is the fact that you cannot catch the, the virus on an aeroplane journey. And the study was done by the military, and it was done in October 2020. So you can see that that's been, 8 months. The summer's here and people are worried about going abroad, blah, 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 etc., etc. And of course, there is hardly any risk whatsoever. It's all in the minds of the government, basically. That's what we're saying. So let's have a look at the story. It's almost impossible to get COVID on an aeroplane. A new military study suggests, and this was October 2020. A new study unveiled Thursday showed that there is low risk for passengers travelling aboard large commercial aircraft to contract the airborne virus. That would be debatable whether it's actually airborne or not, but hey, that's another story. And it doesn't matter where they sit on the plane. So basically you sit anywhere you like. They concluded that because of sophisticated air particle filtration and ventilation systems, the aircraft that they tested was 767 and the 777. The test aircraft, airborne particles within the cabin have a very short lifespan. The favourable results are attributable to a combination of the airframe's high air exchange rates coupled with the high efficiency particulate air filtration system. Now, see, there's some technical stuff there which you can read. All areas on both aircraft proved to be extremely effective in dispersing and filtering out the airborne aerosol particles. During the tests, they released 2 types of aerosols that had specific DNA signatures. And of course, they were able to measure the results of that. And the particles were quickly diluted and only remained detectable for fewer than 6 minutes on average. A typical American home takes about 90 minutes to clear of the same particles from the air, while the more time spent on the aircraft correlates to a potential infection rate. Even passengers on long-haul flights would not be able to pick up sufficient viral load under the test conditions. They would need to spend at least 54 hours when sitting next to an index patient, so that means somebody that's actually got it, and they know that they've got it. Not asymptomatic, not somebody that needs to get tested to find out if they have it, somebody who actually has it. So they're advocating by this test that you can travel safely. You have to actually travel for, 54 hours on a plane, sitting next to somebody with it in order to get it. So basically, I would say that's zero risk myself, but I know that some people will be shitting their pants, thinking that, oh my God, I've got somebody sitting next to me that's got it. How do you know? How do you know? Unless you've had a test, you won't know you have it. And even then, you don't know you've got it because it doesn't test for it. So don't be mistaken. The idea of cases is nothing to do with people that have got it. Trust me, it's scientifically impossible to test for this because the test that they use is actually flawed, and it's been admitted by many people, scientific people, and also the government have admitted it too on telly. so it must be right. The article then goes on to try and discredit itself by saying that they haven't tested it when they're moving around, but they don't see any problem with that. I'm going to go off and book my holiday, safe in the knowledge that I ain't going to get it on the plane, so there's not much point in worrying about it. And also bear in mind that if you do get it, for 99.8% of us, you know, you're not going to be bothered by it. You're going to recover. Get out there and enjoy life, is what I say. Go and enjoy your holiday while you can. That's it. Have a good day. Bye for now.